Hi, everyone. It's Jessie from Gaia Functional Medicine, and I'm coming to you today to talk about one of the most hated bugs in my practice, and it's H. pylori. So, the question is, are you suffering from the following symptoms? Bloating, reflux, stomach pain, nausea or poor appetite, discomfort, fatigue, and brain fog, low levels of nutrients like iron and vitamin B12. If you are, you might be suffering from H. pylori. H. pylori is mean and we don't like him. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, talk about what we're going to do to take care of it. What is H. pylori? H. pylori is a type of bacteria that can live in your stomach. Many people have it, and it doesn't always cause problems. But when it overgrows, it can become aggressive, and it can lead to bloating, reflux, stomach pain or discomfort, nausea or poor appetite, fatigue, and brain fog, and low levels of nutrients like iron and vitamin B12. I think in a little bit we're going to talk about this, but it can remain kind of checked in the gut, but if you have a proper microbiome. However, if it begins to get out of control, to me in functional medicine, it is the type of microorganism that kind of unlocks the door to let everybody else kind of go crazy. All of the other microbiomes, bacteria in your microbiomes kind of go crazy. So that's why I like to keep it in check. We treat H. pylori in my practice. We treat H. pylori no matter what. If you have it, even if it's in low levels, because we don't want it to kind of open the door to anybody else. How do we detect it? We use advanced stool testing to look for it. H. pylori levels, any virulence factors, genes that may make the bacteria more likely to cause damage or symptoms. So there's several virulence factors that we test for, and if you're positive for certain ones, then it could make pylori do what I said, right? Cause more havoc than even at a lower level than any other. However, it doesn't matter which virulence is positive with me. In Gaia Function Medicine, we test no matter what. Instead of just killing the bacteria right away, we look at your whole digestive system because a healthy gut environment is the key to keeping H. pylori intact. So, like I was saying earlier, you need a healthy gut microbiome. So we take a look at everything overall. Typically, H. pylori is the bacteria that we attacked first, just because it is probably the sneakiest of all the bacteria in there. If you let it know that you're coming to take care of it, then it can do things like disappear, burrow deep into your intestine, hide out until it can tell that the coast is clear, and then come back. So it's important to not only identify the symptoms that H. pylori can cause in you, because each person can be different, right? Some people have it and have no idea that they have it, and other people can know the moment that they have it. So getting your body in touch with what it feels like to have H. pylori in case there is a recurrence or it comes back again. And then being sure to track that. So part of what we do at Gaia Functional Medicine is teach you how to listen to your body and know the signs and symptoms. We typically follow this step when we plan the attack on H. pylori. We calm, strengthen your digestive system so you're ready to handle treatment. This may include a gut-friendly anti-inflammatory diet, natural supplements to soothe the stomach lining, and low levels of nutrients like iron and vitamin B12. We're going to boost those. So most definitely an anti-inflammatory diet, but which one? So we need to take a look at your sensitivities, what it's showing us on the in the stool test, and figure out the best one for you. Not all anti-inflammatory diets are meal plans. I'm sorry, not diet, because it's not restrictive, right? We're just giving our body what it needs to calm down. But anti-inflammatory meal plan, not all of them are made the same. So we got to find the one that's perfect for you. Natural supplements to soothe the stomach lining. So right now, your stomach, if you're suffering from those symptoms, is in an uproar, and it's trying to tell you. It's getting louder and louder and louder. And you may be kind of put it off. Oh, I just don't feel well tonight. Oh, that's not feeling well after I ate that. But that's actually the gut talking to you. So we're going to soothe it and let it know, hey, we hear you and we're coming to save you. And you'd be surprised how little love to the gut goes a super long way. And then low levels of the nutrients like iron and vitamin B12, we're going to supplement those. Iron and vitamin B12 are crucial in the proper mechanics of the body and the proper sequence of systems to be well, and also for any sort of kill protocol that we're going to do next. So to target H. pylori naturally, we use general natural antimicrobials to reduce the bacteria. These may include honey, green tea, and probiotics, as well as a certain formulation of supplements that we like to use to hunt H. pylori down and get rid of it. I really don't like it. I don't think it needs to be there. So we hunt it down and we get rid of it. It's fairly easy to eradicate or to get rid of if you catch it off guard. So that's what we're trying to do. In order to restore and rebuild, after your treatment, we will help your gut heal and rebalance. Add probiotics, support your immune system and gut lining with supplements. That's how we're going to get everything back to status quo. But in Gaia Functional Medicine, just to give you a brief overview of how we work, we do the stool test in phase 1, which is the harmonize. That's where we soothe the gut. That's where we supplement with the vitamin B12, iron, or any other micronutrients or vitamins that I feel like you might need. After having a thorough discussion with you, we replenish those, get the body kind of up to fighting status, if you will, and then we go on the attack in phase 2, which is the purification stage. This is when we get rid of all of the bacteria that we have found, including H. pylori, in your system. And that phase can last anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks, sometimes 2 months, sometimes 3 months, depending on what we find in your belly. And then at the end of it, we rebuild and restore. So we add good supplements back to you. We add probiotics with good bacteria, support the gut lining, and then we walk you through that process as well. Retesting, we can retest in 4 to 6 weeks after finishing the protocol. We retest to see if the H. pylori is gone or reduced and check and see how your microbiome is recovering. The good news is that once we eradicate the bad bacteria, and H. pylori is not the only one. There are several, and we'll talk about them more in other educational series, but once we check and see, once we get rid of them and start giving the gut what it needs, recovery is pretty fast paced after that. The belly says thank you so much, and for stopping introducing the irritants, the insults, for giving it what it needs as far as supplementation and then the right foods, and then the healing process begins and will go rather quickly. Now it can take up to 2 to 4 years depending on how sad your gut is, to get it to be 100% fighting, 100% up to fighting status. But it can be done, and it doesn't mean that you will have to be hyper vigilant like you'll be in the first 6 months of this program. We won't have to do that. Eventually, it will become second nature, and you'll start introducing things, and your belly will say, nope, we're not ready for that yet. So then you just take it off the list. So there's and we'll walk you through that at Gaia Functional Medicine every step of the way. We always tailor the plan to your unique body and test results. Healing your gut takes time, but it's worth it. So the treatment plans that I make are specifically for you based on what I found in your gut. One treatment plan that I give someone is not going to work for you because you don't have the same issues. So it's important to not take other people's supplements, not take other people that you know that may be on the same treatment plan, because what's in their gut is not what's in your gut. So we don't want to give your gut too much of things you already have and not enough of things you don't. That's a recipe for disaster. So be sure to stick to your treatment plan. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions regarding H. pylori, or have any questions about Gaia Functional Medicine and the treatment plan and packages that we offer, please visit us at www.gaiafunctionalmedicine.com or give us a call at 772-356-0620. Have a wonderful day.